Ichie told them that well, the money they dash to them is the money they used to, because they helped them to kill Biafra and defeat Biafra during Biafran war. All of them keep mood. Since that day, none of them is talking. So this thing called Nigeria is a big fraud. Any day you bring out the truth and the acts, nobody will apply you at all. So if you like now, call Ruben Abachi that is quoting Nigerian law, because all the time this law is making me angry. This law you are quoting, is it really for us you are quoting it, or what of the other side? This your law is not affecting the other side. So, but I don't blame them. I blame our people and our politicians that is talking of one Nigeria, talking of obedience, talking of this and that. But one thing that gives me joy that now they can have opened up my eyes and my brain. I can never be a Mugu anymore, and I can never follow to answer Nigeria anymore. Even if the whole world begin to answer Nigeria, I will not join them to answer, because I know that Nigeria never exists. So this is what I have to say this night, and I say thank you and God bless you. Thank you.
There were Mazi. Caller on signal. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on signal. Can you hear me? Please hold on. Caller on signal. Can you hear me now? There will go on, please.
Very much. There's a noise from the...
Go on. Just hold on, please. Hold on.
But your voice is not coming up to my voice.
Yes, go on.
Okay, now, yeah, I can hear you now. Thank you very much. Yeah, Mazi, good evening from here. Thank you very much. You have said a lot. Sometimes I like to ask you to limit it so that the brain of black people will be able to absorb the ones you said. But if it is as an bought to judge and when you give them a lot of information, they'll become confused. Honestly, I know our people. So a lot of things you have impacted here. You know, one man said, when you educate a wise person, he will appreciate you. But try to educate an ignorant, he will hate you and thinking that you are insulting him. But a wise person will welcome you and thanking you for educating him, letting him know what he have not known even before. And that also came to me sometimes when I was leader on program, somebody can come and say something, he will promote the person and say, you have even defined this better than I do. I think he appreciates it. That is show a wise person. So on this note, my brother, let me support what you have said here. You said a lot of things. Let me begin from one thing. One thing that moved me, pushed me so hardly to stay in IPOB, to support their first project. I have looked around. I see millions of reasons why we must disintegrate with these people. There's no point. You said something about the answers. You said, had it been that Nigerians continue, that they push for that thing, it could have given them more, but they cannot because of our diversity. What the politicians include into that protest was divisional messages, and immediately it sucked into the brains of their brain marrow, and they pick it up, they scatter the protest. Even if they couldn't survive from that way, you say something again, they can go. They went, you remember that the people attacked those people. The hoodlums came to attack them, and these hoodlums are not Nigerians. They came from somewhere else and keep today. That is why they set up inquiry committee, inquiry, all of nonsense they set up. Did they arrest anybody? Have they done anything? The answer is no. So that is number one. So, and this is one of the things that when I look at it, when you see somebody who doesn't follow up what IPOB is doing, a Nigerian or Igbo man, or especially those from Oduduwa land are not following even the Oduduwa agitation or the IPOB or even to reason with them somehow, or some Edo people, especially these Edo people. When you listen to them, you will see the bitterness inside them. You will see the bitterness. They are angry, even attempting to even to hurt you because you talk about Biafra.
Mazi, do you know
So
that is the reason why that is why they are mostly supporting P2B in order to keep Biafra agitation. It's not out of love.
Of course.
I know that.
Of course, I know. We know. So now, somebody met me in room here and said, you people should, you see me with my badge, and my IPB badge. He said, you people should support P2B. I said, don't worry, go there. If you people love P2B, the whole Nigeria should vote him. Exclude the Igbo people. Vote, all of you should vote him in. He will be in the office. Not only Igbo people. It's not, if we do well our voting strength by ethnicity or by my people, that means we don't want to be in one country. So if people see, if you see that good inside him, go and vote him. It doesn't concern me. And that's my answer to him. So, my dear brother, we talk about leadership. Igbo people are so primitive in leadership. Those are leading us, even in political leadership, we are so primitive, totally primitive. We understand nothing about the leadership. And the worst part of it is that what they talk about the political leaders we have today in that Biafra land, what they are doing, if Biafra did not come from now to the 6 to 10 years, we begin to revise all this thing. Honestly speaking, things you see on social media today, these things that happen today is happened because of their past mistakes, and we are paying the price. And remember, there's no media that influenced the mindset of the people. The little media they have was the Nollywood that impacted all this criminality and all this nonsense through their movie. And today, social media has expanded it. You see somebody cutting human being life on video, shooting somebody. My brother, the impact this thing will cause in the next 20 years. The generation they are born in now, the next 20 years they will grow up. They become, all of us will become a victim under them. Somebody will take his mother and roast it. If we don't change the status quo from now, I know what it will cost. It will hurt the Igbo. The one that the Nigerian movie, today everybody believes that the Igbo culture is safe because of what Nigerian Nollywood did, using Nigeria Igbo cultures to do movie in Nigeria. And today everybody see it as evil. When we talk about if you mention Amadio, I become evil. So this is what is going to happen to us if we don't take time. We have to do fast to restore Biafra, to begin to revive this before we get out of hand. Otherwise, you see people roasting people in the street because in due time, these children, what these politicians are doing, will impact they will influence their mindset. Even through the richness they are emphasizing everywhere, presenting themselves with a big cars, it has influenced the mindset of the young ones. Nobody believes in looking money in a genuine way now. The only way is anyhow money come, let it be. And that is there. And that is the result of what the politicians are doing across this thing. And that thing, my brother, you talk about Uche Mefo. I was very, very exhausted anytime I heard about that guy. I follow him on to see what they are. We are the people that challenging him on social media. This guy was among those that they helped to form this IPOB. And today, he is insulting, trying to do everything to make sure that he will bring IPOB down. And he thinks that he's doing Nnamdi or doing IPOB members or doing Biafra. But he don't know that all those nonsense he's trying to do today will become a problem even on his absence, maybe not one at tomorrow. Will pay the price. How will they pay the price? The slave trade, we are in Europe here, sometimes we meet small children in the streets. They insult us with the slave something, especially in Italy here. They give us negro. So these children are not born when this slave exercise was going on. But today they use it to castigate us in subtles. The same thing
And
will happen.
Mazi, to pinpoint it, Mazi, there were our people during the slave trade. Our people were used by the white people in order to capture their brothers.
Yes.
And maybe many of their siblings that are in Europe, they are suffering this. That is why one woman, Tracy Awogogo, she made a public outcry that his great grandfather was a slave. People fail to understand. When Ukemofo is doing this, he don't know that he is laughing himself and his generations.
Exactly. That's the point I want to learn. He is laughing himself even to his generation to come. Because all those things he's talking, when they talk about cannibalism, IPOB, this and that, all those things to make him mockery. It is documented and it is on social media. Tomorrow it will become a problem for the upcoming generation, even not even him. So that is where I see Igbo. Sometimes I look at them, I share tears. That's one thing I used to say, and I will say it here without owing anybody apology. I said, you see Hitler, my brother. I said sometimes I say Hitler made a mistake. He could have not fight Europeans by himself. You just come to Africa and level it and use that place and cut their food and feed human beings. Because Africans are an animal. They don't have reasoning. So when I say this thing, some people say, what are you talking about? I say, yes. Because politically, you talk about religion, they are nonsense. They don't have sense. All they follow. That is why something small thing happen. Somebody in IPOB jump up and jump into autopilot. And somebody from my comrade, they jump up and I said, oh, please, are you still in IPOB? I said, yes. Are you following US? I said, why not? He said, you don't listen what they're doing. I said, what are they doing? They saw that one leader. Do you have any evidence? Because in IPOB we used to say, present an irrefutable evidence. In our code of conduct, that's what it says. He said, okay, go there. And I said, no, I answer your question. Can you provide any irrefutable evidence that the US showed our leader? He said, they cannot be the leaders. And we are there, and our leader will travel, they don't know, and he was arrested, they don't know. I said, that is your conclusion to decide that they saw our leader? That you are talking out of point. Do you know one thing? I remain where I am until otherwise. Today is somehow regretted, but because of their inability of reasoning, the black people doesn't fish out things from their head the most time. They only play a role of something they see within their eyes, they follow up. So that is what baffles me about black people and about our people. So this struggle we must continue. Even if our leaders say, I fulfill you, we must continue until we achieve what we are doing. Consistency must be in the blood. All this now they have jumped into, they could have kept quiet watching what will happen in Nigeria and working for IPOB. But some of them now have jumped up. They have a flexible mindset, what I call flexible mindset. Somebody talked today, this morning, in the evening we will be talking different. We think that we are talking to human being that this is sinking. But it's not sinking. So my dear brother, I want to applaud, I would like to urge you, please, do me one favor. That favor is, when you make your project, maybe presentation a lot of time, please, single one thing. My boy, talk, I don't take this in several times. That is what I feel that our people need. Our people listening, but they don't know where to go. Like when I was told me here, so we don't need it. All these politicians, especially on this political ground, all the when they do rights, don't take that rights. They choose that rights. They choose this thing and stand on where you are. When we begin to educate our people in this way, they will know, remember sometimes taking that rights or to go and do something is something evil. So one day it will go sink into their conscience. Thank you and God bless you.
They will remain blessed. I do understand your point, honestly. But we must continue. You know, we give out the message as it comes. Once you are behind this microphone, I'm telling you, you become possessed by another thing. It is practical. I'm not making it.
Okay, boy.
Caller on what's up? Welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Seems WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Hello?
Mazi, go on, please. Mazi, go on. Mazi, go on, please.
Okay. Good morning, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu. I'm calling from United Arab Emirates. I remain Mazi Chukwemeka. Mazi Jonathan Chinedu. Your topic tonight is wonderful, and Ekolahama listen to. You said it all. In short, your program every day always a wonderful because you are talking by the inspiration of Chukwu Okike Abiyama. It's not you talking, but the spirit of Chukwu Okike Abiyama is talking through you. I don't know what this platform could be if this Perimefeland finally succeeded that very time to enter into Radio Biafra. I don't know. This Radio Biafra will turn into a gossip center, but Chukwu Okike Abiyama have the way he do his thing. So Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, ndị be anyị ọnọdụ ndị be anyị job there is amalomuka ga-esi wee liberate our people. I don't know how our people is going to be liberated from this mental slavery, because weapon that white people use to cage our people is too much in the area of religion, in the area of politics. That is this evil government. We see today in the zoo called Nigeria. That is, okay now, people cannot reason and understand that if heaven is real, why people will not bring it to us? If heaven is real, why people will not bring it to us? Understand? Ordinary freedom, why people didn't allow us to have ordinary freedom, but they will leave you to access the heaven that they use gold to build. And you can see last time that this bishop from Methodist bishop of Methodist had the opportunity to go to heaven, and he said that he don't want to die because he know that heaven is not real. So our people, because why are we saying all these things? Because they use this white man religion to brainwash and enslave our people mentally, and that is the worst slaving that you can slave human being. Because if it is a physical slavery, you understand that you are a slavery, but mental slavery, that very person will be thinking that he know what he is doing, why he is seeking on in Atlantic Ocean. And another thing about the politicians, our people, all indigenous people in that evil contraction called Nigeria, should understand that Nigeria is a cancer. Nigeria is a cancer to everybody. It is earlier that all indigenous people in that evil contraction called Nigeria cut off that cancer called Nigeria. All these criminals called politicians in Nigeria, they don't mean any good to us. They don't mean any good to us. Last time I see our people singing praise to this evil man in Biafra land called Ojus Okalo. I shed tear. In this time around, our people still singing praising to the criminals, to the evil people, to their problems. Your problem in that evil contraction called Nigeria is politicians and all these church leaders. They are your problem. They are your 100% problem, because they don't want you to see the light of day. They want you to remain slave and forever. And the Nigeria police is the most shameless police that you can see on earth. I saw Nigeria police protesting that they have never been paid for 8 months. Shame to you people. Is it not you, Nigeria police, that these criminal politicians are using to shoot, to kill those that are fighting for your own freedom, so that you will have a better life? Come to Dubai here, come to United Arab Emirates here and see police. Police look like angel here. If you see police in this country, you will be desire to be a policeman. The police will be like an angel. But just look at your life. Those that are fighting for you to be liberated, so that you will be paying a good amount of money, so that you can be able to train your children. But reverse is the case. The criminal politicians will order you as a military, as a police, to go and kill those that is fighting for your own freedom. Is it not a shameful thing? Is it not a stupid thing in highest order? Mazi, Jonathan, Chinedu, let me not take much time, so that our brothers and sisters will call in. We must fight this freedom of Biafra restoration, because Biafra restoration is the only hope. Without Biafra restoration, we are doomed forever. We are doomed. Mazi, Jonathan, thank you for your good work. Thank you, brother.
Remain blessed. Thank you very much. Caller on direct line, welcome to the program. Can you hear me? I will restart my WhatsApp so that because it seems if I'm speaking, the people on WhatsApp, they don't hear me. So I'm restarting my WhatsApp, please. My WhatsApp number. You can as well call on signal. Sometimes it happens. Once I restart the phone, it becomes okay. So the issue is people, they don't reason with their brain in Nigeria. That is the reality. They don't reason with their brain, they reason with their emotion. And that is why everything is bad. Everything is wrong with it. You understand? They reason with their emotions. Here on this hallowed platform, our leader initiated reasoning, critical thinking, critical reasoning and thinking with your brain, God-given brain, that medulla oblongata that you think that it is for another thing. I don't know why. If I pick direct lines, the call will cut. I don't know what the reason, but I will continue. Though I'm winding down, honestly, as our brother said, and this complaint anyway, I will try to be minimizing my submission to the barest minimum. Caller on direct line, can you hear me? Caller on direct line, are you there? There, Mazi, welcome to the program. You are off. I don't know. Phone is ringing. I cannot get today to pick it. Sometimes all this electronics, I cannot understand. Phone is humming. It doesn't show anything. So I don't know why. I cannot pick it. Okay. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? say, Mazi, you go, I think.
Yes.
Go on, please, go on.
What you said is, you made it all by saying all the truth, but we will continue to hold on this, just as you said. See all those mentioned tonight, Mazi. I will be the Mazi. He made us to understand that only thing that help us as one of the pillars to turn is resoluteness. If by example. So anyone is in this family and you say you are a member of this wonderful family, then you will jump. That means you don't even know the reason why you are here. Because last time I checked, the reason why we came together, all of us, different religion, different part of our land, tribe that makes up Biafra, is because we really want to be free. And that freedom, yet we have never gotten it. So I see no reason why you as a person that claim that you are a member of this family to jump up and start doing another thing. And to be sincere, there are some people that they have a very little faith. Some of them, they think that Biafra is already here. That is the reason why when they see anything small, you see them going out of the way. Some come, they run away. When our leader was arrested, we should ask them, they will tell, and you forgot that only she told you that even though I was arrested, that you must prepare. Yes, he said it. So many people, they jump like one place to another. Why some, the honest, sincere ones. That is the reason why our leader is men. But we can understand that the 100 men that he is looking for includes a lot of things. That is the reason why we are saying, for those of you to have that little faith, you think that when you join, that time you join, you have brought Biafra, Biafra is here, we are in with the gear. Then when you see any other thing, you tell church Abasala, no, that is not it. Our leader said that we must be fair. No matter what, that we must continue to be firm and continue to demand for our right. And that our right is what all of us are here to demand. For the evil politicians in our land, you can bear with me that they are also demanding for their evil rights. Just as you say something important when it comes to what they are doing, they will call them on phone and give them orientation. Tell them, so you are, this thing are happening. What is your work? Don't you know that you are the number one? Go and scatter them and you will see they will listen. Then at the end, these people will hold them responsible. The one that had that meeting, just what happened today. The arrest or the stuff of our leader, and they conclude. Envy, jealousy is included. The arrest of innocent brothers and sisters in our land, in different parts of the land, all of them, they are all out. They had full conversations with all these things. Even know. But I'm using this opportunity to tell everyone that if you are in this wonderful platform, before the time there is nothing else. And of you that is getting, trying to behave, I want to tell you that you don't need to shake. At the end of this effort, IPOB is here to stay, and we are going to get what we need, and that is the total restoration of our land. Nothing will make us not to have it, because is in what we are doing. He is the reason why they have never succeeded in killing our leader. And it's the reason why our leader came out for the first time. So we don't need to look back. We don't need to shake. So I'm using this opportunity to tell all of you that is jumping from one place to another not the right for you to. And this is helping. I continue to inform you that if you put your trust in zoological republic rulers, as I normally say, they don't have to disappoint you, because finally that man you think that will do all the whole good, as you all are thinking it, will tell you that so thing happen. You give you a better reason. Will give you a very big blame, just as they normally do. The reason why he will not do it. So the best thing that every one of us needs to do is to stand on this particular land and continue to demand for our rights. We all knew that the reason why the zoo is suffering today is because so many tribes that in the zoo they don't have one faith. That's the reason why the answers crash. This one will say, you are going to fight my brother, I will not support you. But all of us are suffering. All of us are facing what your brother is doing. Yes. And when that time comes, you deny, your brother will no longer be your brother. When you say, is he not your brother, the president, you say, who be your brother? You see them denying. But for us to hold hands together to demand for our rights, everybody will be running head scatter. But we are saying all of us are experiencing it. At the end, the truth must stand. Mazi, thank you so much for this wonderful work.
Thank you very much. And let me say this, according to breaking news, that Ozodema said the Bubaga doesn't handle guns. But in Izombe now, Izombe is under attack by Ozodema's militia. Ebubago. Houses are set ablaze. As I'm talking now, for you to understand, for you to see what is happening in our land, how these stooges we call political leaders, how they are delivering us piece by piece to the Fulani Caliphate. I'm telling you, but that is what they cannot do. IPOB, we are here in order to continue resisting them. We resist them till we get our freedom. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Jonathan. Good evening.
There we go.
Yeah, 2 points I want to point out here. One, on the news you read about police strike. So I just want to let our people, because maybe they have intel that these terrorists are going to move, and they just want to give them a free passage. That's the first point I want to make. The second point is when you were talking about Sankara and the Burkina Faso. I would like to bring it home to Biafra, actually. You know, they keep saying that Biafra is an ideology or an euphemism for injustice and all that. But Biafra is more than that. It's a physical nation that exercised its sovereignty for almost 3 years. And those 3 years they were able to produce a lot of things technologically and build their infrastructure. Those are the things that actually make people to live in dignity. So, and that's why I keep on saying that there are positive reasons for Biafra. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you, Mazi, for being brief. We must continue. And I think I'm winding down towards the end of this program, honestly. People that are calling on direct line, I don't know why it is problematic. If I pick, the line will call. They are filtering this line, honestly. But we will never back down. No person can do this except us, ourselves, we. There is this news I'm watching. It said, let me try to pick this call. Caller on direct line, can you hear me? Call on direct line. Call on direct line, are you there? Please go on. No, I don't think it's can pick it again. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Please make it as brief as possible. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mazi.
There we'll go on, please.
I'm a first-time caller, and I've been trying my best and my possible best to reach and to call. I'm very happy that tonight that you finally picked my call. Actually, I'm grateful and I thank you for everything that you guys have been doing. And I pray for leaders, that God has been in our own time. That He has made it so He has made it so possible for us to be in this time to recognize me. So I'm very, very grateful. Master Jonathan, you are doing a great job. You are doing a great work because around 6 o'clock from my location. Sorry to say, my name is Nnamdi from my location. So I'm trying all my possible. I say that thank you, bless you people. Thank
There
you so much.
There will remain blessed. Thank you.
I don't know if people. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what I'm. You people are hope I'm going to say.
You have said something. There will.
I don't have much time to you. You are just a lot. You've done it.
There will remain blessed. Thank you very much. Caller, this caller. Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Caller on direct line. Are you there? Please go on quick. You have been calling. That's why I want to.
Mazi, I'm Kawuchita from Odingaba, but I recall from the Republic of Mazi.
Please make it very brief.
What you just said this night, you have said it all, Mazi. I don't know where to start. Concerning people demand, you see, whatever that you see, all the Kanu was speaking on his mind as he was dancing down this is all about. You are speaking the mind of all the holy politicians. Also, Kanu, God is just really pushing out to say that the evil agenda out for us to know that is the mind of all the politicians and the because they are the ones getting Fulani to kill us in order to deliver our land to the Fulani Caliphate Mazi. People you see now that are dancing, he knows that we can never win Fulani. He knows everything all that we know. But due to they have committed, because he was the one that killed us, three of people into that Oji River. He knows everything about. But he's following the agenda of their evil position in our land. They have planned not to allow us to achieve our good, to achieve freedom, in order for us to restore the peaceful land of Biafra for our children to enjoy. They are the ones starting 6 and 9, helping the enemies to kill us. That is how I see people. They are people to be the way I see other evil politicians in our land. They are carrying the same one mindset, Mazi. Nothing is different from people and Joseph and those things and the wicked. They are carrying one evil man agenda against their own people, Mazi. Because why? They are lions in terms of fighting their own people, rather to fight their own power to fight the other enemy. They are the ones fighting us directly, not Fulani. You see? And Mazi, anybody who is mentioning one Nigeria, you this come around the Mazi. Number one, they are the evil criminal politicians who are benefiting from Nigeria. Second, are the people, the population that are in ignorance, that knows nothing, that their brain are empty, that they have been, that really all these people want to be allowed. And because of the oil and gas in our land, so many tribes in that zoo are decided not to see out the people because they want to make sure that the oil and gas is free flow, even though the people need finish everybody remain that name in Nigeria. They have chosen to follow the evil way because of the oil and gas. We then know that coming out to support the truth, everybody will be liberated from the hands of the Fulani. The same way Autumn has reason to break the gospel from the Son of God
But what I want to say is all about this our politicians, our members, politicians in this zoological country called Nigeria. I think that we don't have to, as in, if we restore this our nation called Biafra, I don't think I will forgive them because they have caused many atrocities in this our Biafra land, killing our beloved brothers and sisters in the name of colliding with this zoological country.
Of course,
Now, can you hear
you're
me?
right.
So I don't think that we will have a mind of forgiving them because they are very wicked for colliding with these zoological people. Okay, for this, let's just say in that's 3 past months now. As in the people that were killed in Imo State, we can't count, as in they are uncountable. Okay, are they not our brothers and sisters? Imagine those people that are doing their traditional marriage. Imagine what all these Yoruba people do to them. And later this stupid man called Uzodemwa have the as in the mind to come out against the Yoruba people. But I just thank God that we the citizen of Biafra we need things with patience. And God, that our patience, God is answering our prayer. And I believe and pray so that one day we will achieve our hustling. Thank you and God bless you.
There will Mazi, there will remain blessed. This is where I'm going to stop picking calls. I have interruption, which I noticed late, but I think is resolved before. There's this news about former President Olusegun Obasanjo on Thursday met with the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, and the River State Governor, Nyesom Muike, in London. It's today. You know, the one thing I want to bring out to Nigerians, Nigerian dead body, how is it that your presidential candidates are discussing your future in London, in another man's country, not in your so-called Nigeria? Does he not make you a lower human being than the English people that created you? It's just a simple thing, you know. Every presidential candidate, Nigerian presidential candidate, will go to London, visit number 10 Downing Street, and have secret meeting. Does he not make you look inferior? Does he not? You know, here we try to poke your mental reasoning so that you start thinking. I ask again, have you had an Indian presidential or prime minister candidate going at the heat of the campaign or anything? They visit London, secretly meeting with a British prime minister or members of parliament and discuss. And when they come back to India, they will welcome, they start gathering support. Don't you see that you are what you are being created to? I mean, you are being made to be. You were created by Britain, lower than them. How many British prime minister or prime ministerial candidates ever visit Nigeria to look for, go to Asorok to look for support for people in Britain? If he do that, either they will grant him personal non-granta in Britain. They will tell him, no, Kwaradia, don't come back. If he come there, they will just pick him up at the airport. Go and put him in the cage where he belongs to. You know, can't you reason and think, why is it that our presidential candidates, those that are planning to be your political leaders, your president, they will go to England first, in order to receive instructions before coming back, and you are happy, you are cheering yourself, you are ignorance, you are cheering it up by hey, PVC, my PVC is what I'm using. Hey, our leader say, "Come yoga puto was up now in this shuji. Come on, let God create him a tree." And it's the same thing to me, honestly, because Nigerians make me sick. They make me sick. The don't reason. The worst part of it is that you will see people that are, oh, we are intellectuals. They will tell you they have 10 PhDs. They don't think about all these mundane issues. They don't think. Do they? No, they don't reason about it. These are the things that when you start reasoning about it, it's just like atoms, molecules. Once they gather, they form molecules. They create, before you know, they create elements. They become elements. So when you start reasoning on all these things, little things, it make you start reasoning very well. Start taking, now putting 1 and 2 together in order to get the right answer. Is it not so? But you don't think. You go on emotion. Oh, now Niger now we vote out another one, put another. You vote, you continue voting your life out every 4 years. There should be no need for election in Nigeria. I'm telling you honestly, if Nigerians are sincere, there should be no election in Nigeria. They should embrace and face the reality, face it, glaring at them and say, look, all this election, we have been, at least of late, since 1999, what have we gained? There are many issues we should resolve. What is the need of us voting and after we start crying? Let us face the reality. There are many things that we should discuss first and put in place. People should ask this question: what is the criteria of a Nigerian? Who is a Nigerian? This is a question that brought India to reason. They say, no, we are heading towards independence. Okay, it's good. We want Britain to go. But let's first of all, let's ask this question. In the context of our own context, forget about what Britain called us or how they created us, how they amalgamated us as Indians. Now we should discuss, first of all, before going to independence, let us discuss among ourselves, who is an Indian? How do you determine an Indian? Is it through religion, through ethnicity? Let us have this discourse. When they started asking this question, now their eyes open. They say, no, if we go into independence with this type of structure, we are finished. Now there they define themselves. They say, okay, we are not our natural selves. We should go back to our natural selves. They agree to disagree. Pakistan say, we are Muslim. Naturally, we are Muslim, traditionally. So we cannot stay with you. You are Hindu. Otherwise, we'll be killing ourselves forever. As long as India, this huge India, which Britain created. And to make it worse, the other real Indians, that they say, no, you are Francophone, you are Spanophone, Lusophone. No, we are not Indian. So, Britain created a mess. The same thing. But this simple question of who is an Indian, and they face the reality. They say, let us face. It's bitter. It can bring problem this way, but let us face it, because we either solve it now or we end up facing this problem year in, year out without growth. And they face their problem. And today they solve it. They solved it that time and had independence as two countries. Mahatma Gandhi, who is the father of India independence, tried to maintain, say no, because of sentiment, he want to go on. I'm a Hindu, but I'm a father of the whole India, giant India. He was busy. He didn't even care to take. That's the difference anyway between him and Azikiwe. Azikiwe want to be the head of the president of that big Nigeria. Mahatma Gandhi kept on moving to take care of the refugees that were Pakistanis, Muslim refugees. He said, oh no, we shouldn't have done this. Oh, all Indians are together. You want to use sentiment. One had a call Indian and say, look, this man, we thank you for giving us, helping us in independence. But you cannot keep us back. They shot and killed him. And the case closed. That's it. Nehru became the first prime minister. So, come on, we cannot continue going on sentiment. Let us face the reality facing us. And today everything is, everybody is seeing how India is doing. They are nuclear powers. And today, had it been they didn't face that question, that single question, they would have been there today, being like Nigeria. Small time, you will see 2,000 killed by Islamic this killed the religious riot. Nothing, we have no development. They will be killing themselves and no development. And Britain will be there laughing. Now, when they will do presidential election, before the presidential candidates will first of all fly from the huge giant India, the huge zoo, giant zoo. Had it been they didn't define themselves, they would have gone to, before going for prime ministerial position, they will go to 10 Downing Street to receive instructions on what to do, British Prime Minister will vet them to who will give their interest, defend their interests more, as they are doing to Nigerians. If Nigerians are sensible, they should start asking questions. Say, look, no need of this election. Let us define who is a Nigerian. We are killing ourselves. Why? Because of what Britain created. What they put in our land, the way they structured us, and we are defending it. Why defending it? We are not progressing. We are killing ourselves. Why not we define ourselves? How do we do this so that we solve our problems by ourselves instead of massaging? A gangrene at Mbamba, we call it Mbamba. That cannot heal. You will be, today you will tie it cloth. Tomorrow you remove a changing clothes. It will continue expanding until you do the needful. Put it to painful medicine. Go do surgery that pains you. You will receive the pain, but after it start healing. That is the situation. In Nigeria, they want to do window dressing. No, let us do like this. As they go to London, as they are in UK, and they will meet with their handlers, M16 handlers. They will tell them, you know what, Peter B, it will calm the Biafra agitation. And that is why Obasanjo supported everything. Look beyond 4 years. Look beyond 8 years. Why not rise up and say no? Look at police. Police in Nigeria, they are protesting for 8 months pay. When teachers protest, they will say for 5 months, 8 months, 1 year salary, lack of salary payment. It is the same police they will send and go and disperse them, shoot them, kill them, bloody civilians. But today they are protesting for lack of payment. Do you see how lower human beings are? Do you see? What we do here is to bring you back to reason. That brain God gave to you is not for fancy. It is to reason, for you to reason. That is what we do. Nigerians don't reason. They act on sentiment, and that is why everywhere is a mess. This Niger, don't worry, this Niger. Now the far connects, the soccer squad, that under 20 female soccer squad that represented Nigeria. Look at how they maltreated them. Even though what we didn't see, that they were given 3 clothes each, 3 jerseys each for the whole match that will last up to 1 month. Every match, When they finish one match, with the sweat, everything, they'll go. Each girl will wash her clothes, her jersey, by herself. Do you see how Nigeria is suffering us? Do you see it? Do you see it? Whereas they are paying billions, using billions, paying billions for development in Niger. Why can't you buy sense? You can sell everything you have to buy sense, because it is worth it. That is what we preach here. Honestly speaking, once you look at Nigeria, when you see the situation in Nigeria and how Nigerians are behaving, it is disgusting. They don't reason. When you read comments of people, Nigerians, in the social media, honestly, you want to give up, you want to throw up. It's looting, honestly. But we will continue. We must continue what we are doing. We must continue in what we are doing, dispensing this gospel. You understand? This gospel of good news, gospel of emancipation, gospel of mental liberation, mental and physical liberation. That is what we preach here. Therefore, Biafra is our ideology. Biafra is our religion. Biafra is everything we have, is our identity. You cannot have any other ideology other than Biafra. We are here in this long haul. We are in it. We are not giving up. It doesn't matter what they want. Let them put my father there as the president. That is not our problem. When I look at some people, because they are not consistent, today they sound like this, tomorrow they sound another. That is why we are suffering everywhere, because of lack of consistency. I used to give vivid example. Eritreans, they fought for how many years? They kept on. Today they are free. These people, South Sudan, the same thing, 39 years. Eritrea, I think 17 years. We started, we are the first people to enact the right for United Nations Charter. To take it on. And started 1960s. Started fight. Where are we today? We are still talking the same thing because of lack of consistency. We fought for almost 3 years, and we gave up. Not giving up, doing something on the ground. We gave up completely, and the people that are in Ugu Hausa rush back to Ugu Hausa. And you start thinking, even common sense. Why common sense doesn't teach us anything? That is why here Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brought up instituted Radio Biafra to teach common sense to our people, because we lack it. Had it been we have common sense, we wouldn't have been held hostage in the north today. Even if we are going there, we go there with our brain. But lo and behold, anything. Not that we are going there, make money without investing all our lives there. We bring back home, say Naka, and other buying hammer because of what happened to us before. We carry the same I don't care about comic character. And today, Otozia Inolu, we preach common sense here. Thank you for listening. From me, Mazi Jonathan Chinedu, from here, it is simply good evening. Sorry.
Ọchịwa bịala mọzọnụ onye kara aka onye kpọrọ akpọchi ike ye ọchịwa na London weye ije Iye jege me na Manchester Udele neriozue Udele neriozue Udele neriozue Udele neriozue Opuso di manu Udele neriozue Vampire ndi moe Udele neriozue Ojobare kwaka Udele neriozue Ojobare mojiyo Udele neriozue Supreme Court to governor Udele neriozue Udele neriozue Udele neriozue Udele neriozue Otribushi munne Udele neriozue mwamuna She won a lot of let's say he's a fan of France. Let's take him in Manchester. Udele neriozue Udele neriozue Vampire ndi Imo State yes vampire ndi Imo State Opuso di mmanue Obodo bara kwaka Amadara mu opuso di mmanue Afọ 2004 Rona for 2006 Mbole sowari Ndị tọrọ 9 Mgbe mmemme bido kọpụreji Ka mmatara hopu ụzọ dị mma Amanụ ya asụ onye ọgwụ ego Ọ dazi bịa m ọpụredi Supreme Court bịara nye anyị ya as governor n'Imo akwa nna hụ na n'Imo State Fada Mbaka bịa lele onye kpọrọ hopu ndị Imo sa Chineke bara gị elebil na ya kwuo ihe gbasara ya ọ onye gwara anyị sa Chineke sa hopu bịara n'Imo State anyị ahụ na hopu ahụ Ngono hatige hopu ụzọ dị mmanụ Ọka ya dịrị unu na mmanụ Anụ mere n'Imo Steeti arụwe tinyere anyị ihe ojọbara kwaka Amụsụ na-eri ụmụ ya Amụsụ na-eri ụmụ ya nke ndị Imo Steeti onye ọgwụ ego mama na Mama nuwe aha winga bidoro ya plus o bidoro ya wuna o ye jijo ya so ma ha kwa ya wu that's ya my home DJ o ti wa wa ya pa aga me kwezi okwu o je mara je were nne Fulani ye tinyere anyị ye ọha ebuba atụrụ Ana-ebusi ndị Imo Steeti ịbịa na lọluwe yusu n'ebe ahụ agwụla n'owe ọkwa obodo ya ahụ his own local government ya na-egbu ụmụnne ya na-atọ ya ụtọ egbu ụmụnna ya please his grandmasters onye rere nwanne ya richu afọ fegi ihe ga-echegharị ya jekwa jejoro jasa juju n'uwe ihe mere ya n'uwe ọ ga-agwa gị hopu ụzọ dị mma o chere na ya rụ ụmụnne ya n'aka ndị ugwu na ha ga-etinye as president ya ga achị abịrị mana ha metara wụọ ya n'ala wụọ ya kpara ihe na onwe ya megbuo ya so wa sịrị na bata n'ebe ahụ etu olilolo hopu ụzọ dị mma n'ụwa ya kpara o nwere ihe m chọrọ ịgwa gị ụzọ dị mma otu ụbọchị ihe ọchịchị gapụ gị n'aka ka anyị mara anụ ebighị ebi na n'Imo chebakwụkwọ Hausa ahụ maka ebe adịba anyị na gị chebụkwa ị ga-emecha pụọ n'oche ahụ ma gị ma grandmaster gị onye si n'ụwa pụọ ha ga-emecha pụọ